Hello, my friends. Thank you very much for subscribing to our channel. There are some questions, where even if we calculate correctly in every step, but we are not careful enough, we may easily give a wrong final answer. The following equations show a good example. The known parameters a, b and the unknown variables x, y are all real numbers. And the absolute value of a is not equal to the absolute value of b. So what are x and y equal to? How many solutions do the equations have? Why not give a try, and we will come back soon. The beginning part of solving this question is super simple. We know that the square of a real number is equal to the square of its absolute value. So we square both equations and expand them by using the perfect square formula. The absolute value of a is not equal to the absolute value of b. It means that the square of a is not equal to the square of b. The only difference between the two equations on the left sides is twice the absolute value of x times y versus twice x times the absolute value of y. If x is bigger than 0, twice the absolute value of x times y is equal to twice x times y. Then twice x times the absolute value of y cannot be equal to twice x times y. So y must be smaller than 0. In the same way, if y is bigger than 0, x must be smaller than 0. We bring the first case into the original equations. The absolute value of x is equal to x, and the absolute value of y is equal to minus y. The equations are also very easy to solve. X equals half a plus b, and y equals half a minus b. Attention! Here's the point where it's easy to make mistakes. Since x is bigger than 0, a plus b is bigger than 0, and since y is smaller than 0, a minus b is smaller than 0. The point is, in the equations, the known parameters are a and b, and the unknown variable are x and y. That is to say, it seems that we find the relationship between a and b from the solutions of x and y. But the real logic is that, only if a plus b is bigger than 0, and a minus b is smaller than 0, we can find the corresponding x and y. In the same way, when x is smaller than 0 and y is bigger than 0, it is easy to find that x is equal to half b minus a, and y is equal to half b plus a. Of course, the parameter condition in this case is that both a plus b and a minus b are bigger than 0. Attention again. It seems that we have all the solutions, but in fact this is not the final answer. Because we have only discussed all the possibilities in terms of the solutions, but to solve equations, what we really need to do is to discuss all the possibilities in terms of the parameters. Since the absolute value of a is not equal to the absolute value of b, then neither a plus b nor a minus b can be 0. So in addition to the aforementioned two cases, what is still missing is the case where a plus b is smaller than 0. Of course, in this case, the equations do not have any solution. Now, let's give the final answer to the question of how many solutions the original equations have. If a plus b is smaller than 0, there is no solution. If a plus b is bigger than 0, no matter if a minus b is bigger or smaller than 0, there is always only one set of solutions. If our answer were two sets of solutions, we would be completely wrong. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.